Hello. Pardon the Roomba. So I wanted to show you, we just got the kids back like just now, and I put in a custom order at Sprinkles. They had a quarantine with their mom because they got exposed to COVID and they needed to get negative tests before we could bring them back. So to celebrate this, there's a C, so it says no COVID. So I had a custom dozen made to celebrate it. I'm so excited. I think it's so cute. Yeah, so it makes me happy. Hello. It's Wednesday. She's in first grade, so if you hear a little kid laughing, she's in homeschool or virtual school. It's Wednesday. Happy Inauguration Day. Today we're making a cake, in part because my friend Beth and I are doing like this monthly like baking challenge for the year. We're trying to like bake more. So we figured if we did it together, we'd do it. And then, you know, explore YouTube baking channels. But so she picked January, it's her birthday month, so she picked January and she picked Hummingbird cake. And then I thought about it, and the added bonus of doing Hummingbird cake today is that it is originally a Jamaican. It was invented in Jamaica, and Kamala Harris's dad is Jamaican. So it's kind of like a little nod to her. And I am very excited because it's first for us, and I'm very proud to be a woman today. I mean, I'm proud to be a woman every day, but like, it's just really nice to see, you know, history, if you do that. So yeah, anyway, so today we're gonna make Hummingbird cake. We're using Preppy Kitchen's recipe, I'll link it below. I'm not a baking channel, like exclusively, so I'm not gonna do the detail that he does, but yeah, so let's go. Okay, so I just pulled them out of the oven. We're looking all right. The toothpicks, they look a little soft, but the toothpicks come out clean, so I don't want to over bake it, then it'd be tough. But yeah, so I gotta let them cool. and then hopefully they release okay, and then hopefully from there I gotta let them cool enough to where I can make icing and do the crumb coat and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so Beth and I are both pissed at Perfect Kitchen right now. Hang on, focus, okay. She had like a nightmare of an issue with the frosting. I am furious at these cakes. I did everything right. Everything right. I even had a great freaking allspice because they don't have any ground already. And I did the toothpick test, pulled them out, everything came out clean. I just went to push them, to tap them, and it's like not done. So then I threw them back in the oven, but they're all like fucked up now. And now so we're both sitting here going, you know what I mean? Because it's like a Wednesday and just like, why is this such a, and we did everything. I'm pissed. So yeah. So I think what we learned is we're not doing Preppy Kitchen next month. I was gonna look at a Valentine's Day thing. We're doing this every single month together for the whole year. And we're taking turns picking. So she picks odd number of months, I'm picking even. And I was gonna do something Valentine's-y from Perfect Kitchen because he's like a whole Valentine's Day, you know, playlist. And I was like, well, there's just like a wealth of options. Now I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're not doing that. Because I'm like not in the mood to basically like figure out all this shit just for it to be, you know,
Hummingbird cake from their bakery, so I know what it should be like.
I'm going around here.
But yeah, inside and on the outside, because I would say I barely used half.
thank you.
Even though one of them
Yeah.
is tilted, it's still beautiful.
That's what I'm trying to fix.
Not
I
that
can't
one
fix
again.
it. It's because they
okay.
fell.
Maybe the
Also,
Babish,
it's
maybe the Babish
tilted.
chocolate cake.
You make something, if you, like, ice it up, it might,
Hide
it
it.
doesn't, yeah, like, hide that it's tilted.
Yeah.
And try to make it look like it's not tilted.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't really look like it's tilted. It's
It
kind
doesn't
of,
look terrible.
no, but it looks really good, but it doesn't look terrible, and it doesn't look perfect.
That's okay. It's just for household consumption.
Yeah. Making mistakes is how you learn.
Well, also, I've never made this cake before.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. And since you've never made this cake,
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go.
yeah. So if you make mistakes,
You learn.
that's also how you learn.
Exactly.
Making mistakes is not just like wanting to give up the next
No.
thing you do.
Correct.
Making mistakes is how you learn.
Mm-hmm. And it's a part of life.
Is the camera on?
Yes.
So remember, when you make mistakes, you gotta keep going.
Good job, Pog.
Did they hear it?
Motivational speeches by Pog. I like it.
Did they hear you say Bob?
What, honey?
They heard. I
Yeah, they're gonna hear you. I mean, it's not live, but I'll keep you in.
Yeah. Technically, it is live.
Yeah, but it's not live streaming.
Yeah, it's not like streaming, but it's live.
Mm-hmm.
Like in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Do we watch these videos? Do you watch these videos? The videos that you make after and then edit them?
Yes. I am the only person that works on this. Where's my scissors?
Yeah. When you clean a lot of things, like you think they're missing, but they're
Show
not
up.
actually missing.
Mm-hmm.
They
You want to spin
show-
this for me? Other way, other way, other way. Hold on, hold on.
So do I go slowly?
Well, yeah, I'll tell you when to go. Okay, go. Slowly. Other way. Yep. You're doing great.
Oh, almost there.
You're good. You're good.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey guys, remember that this looks amazing. And it also looks delicious because it is.
Did you taste test it?
Yeah. We tested it. So did Sarah over here.
Okay. Oh, I don't think this cake is quite cool enough, but that's okay.
But it still looks good.
Yeah, it's just a crumb coat. And that is exactly what we need. We just need a crumb coat.
Yeah, the crumb coat. She's doing a recipe because her friend chose this dessert.
Yup.
So each month, so my birthday month is the 6th month, just so you know.
No, it's not.
What? Oh,
You're October.
I don't know. October is my birthday month.
What number of that? What number is that?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What's your birthday? You know exactly what it is. You type it into your iPad every single day.
It's the 10th.
Yeah.
10th. 10th one. So actually, Sarah gets to choose the dessert for my birthday because it's the 10th.
Well, for your birthday month, you get to choose your
Yeah,
birthday
from-
dessert.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the birthday month.
I got
Because
you.
mine's the 10th and 10 is even. So
Yeah.
her friend chooses the odds and she chooses the evens.
Mm-hmm.
So like she'll choose December.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to say hi, Beth?
Christmas. Huh?
Do you want to? My friend watches my channel. Do you want to say hi, Beth?
Hi.
Beth.
What's her name again?
Beth.
Hi, Beth. Sarah just told me your name. Sarah, do you watch her videos?
Mhm. Yeah,
So
I've known
was
her for like
that
10 years.
Other video, her video.
What?
Was that other video that you were watching, her video?
Which one?
The one that you were watching where she was talking, or that other person was talking?
Oh, that's not a YouTube video. She's just talking to me.
Oh. So is that like a text message?
Sort of. It's like a video text message.
Here, I can send it again.
Okay.
Tell me when to go.
Go. Keep going.
Here you go.
Go. Go.
Technically, I can go when I
Go.
see. Oh,
Okay. Go. Go.
I went the wrong way.
It's all right.
I forgot.
We're just doing a crumb coat, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And also, this cake is hella lopsided because Preppy Kitchen disappointed us. All right, hang on. I'm gonna try to smooth it out with a bench scraper. I think.
So are you gonna? So do you want it? So it might look a little better with it smoothened out.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This is a bench scraper.
Oh wow. Wow. They use those in Sugar Rush.
They do.
I think they used them and nailed it too.
Probably.
Yeah, they do. They use those in
So
all
do
the
you know why
baking
this is
shows
called
I
a
know.
crumb coat?
Why?
Because it keeps all the crumbs from getting
Oh,
on the
yeah.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you don't put icing or I mean frosting, then if you're putting crumbs on it, then it won't stick.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see the tippy top of this. Because this camera is not very tall.
Well, I don't have a tripod on. I've just got it sitting
Yeah, I'll
on
see it or have her.
Cool.
Yeah, she doesn't have a tripod on. And you need to feel that. Or just do that. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Because it is. Yo, Crate. Everybody's creations are always beautiful. Because if you think it looks bad, that's not true. It looks perfect.
Well, everybody's got effort. You know what I mean? Everybody's effort is important, right?
Yeah, so if you just want to give up on your first fail, that's just a mistake. You just made a mistake.
Yeah.
Just like try to like if you're drawing and you made a little mistake and you're using pencil, you can easily erase that. But if you're using like a Sharpie, you can't. But you can actually if there's something that you're going to color black after, that's perfect because if it's black,
It's already done.
yeah,
Nailed it.
then you nail it. So if you try to use a small Sharpie to color things in, it's gonna take a real long time. But if you use the bigger Sharpies, it'll take
This cake is crazy.
yeah. Also, it looks great.
Thank you.
So if you believe, you can do anything.
You must believe to achieve.
Yes. Also, if I am taller than this top, I can go on the camera.
If you what, honey?
I'm taller than this cake top. I can go on the camera because they both see my face. You probably didn't hear that because that was quietly.
Maybe they did.
Quietly saying
I don't know how strong the volume is.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna cheat and just use this for the icing
Yeah.
the rest of the way. Because honestly, this cake is like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And I don't really want to deal with the...
It's kind of the Leaning Tower.
It's
of Pisa.
definitely Leaning Tower of Pisa.
But it's not like leaning like a nail that the cake's always leaning.
Yeah.
They're like leaning to fall down. But this one's not leaning to fall down.
No.
The cake is just tilted.
Yeah.
It's just the cake. The cake was it's just a little crooked.
Well, it's the honestly, Sweet Pie, it's the fact that the cake, this cake is just not
Yeah, I can go on
what
camera.
it should be.
I can go on camera.
Especially if you ask Beth. Beth is furious at this cake. At her house, not at our house. Her version of this cake did not make her happy.
Oh wow. But still, it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Beth, yours totally looks beautiful too. Even though I don't know what it looks like, it's still beautiful.
I can't wait to edit this now. She's gonna love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So if you want even more beautiful, you can do that. Oh, perfect! It's so beautiful. Everybody's gonna love it.
I hope so. I hope y'all eat it.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna eat it because I know what it tastes like. And it's super yummy. I know what the
God, this
icing
thing's
tastes
leaning
like.
like crazy.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Never had a
okay if
cake.
a cake is.
I've never had a
leaning,
cake
but not-
lean like this though. This is
Yeah.
nuts.
It's nuts. I know, but it still is beautiful.
Thanks, but like it's structurally not the soundest when it leans like that.
Yeah, maybe if you like get something.
Well, you know what I should do? I should buy some skewers, some of those cake skewers that you see like.
I saw stuff in Nailed It where
Yeah.
they just like put these like straw
For
things
stability.
in to keep them out, to
Yeah.
keep them up. Like if you like, you could use straws to do that because sometimes they use these big fat straws that are plastic, and then they put them in. So if you like find straws that are fat and are plastic, you can
They'll
use
get
those,
the job done.
but not like hard ones, but not like easy ones to like bend. Just the hard ones, like hard
That are
plastic,
firm. Yeah, I got you.
firm plastic.
Yep.
You want to use that to make something stand up. Like if you use normal straws, you're gonna have to like cut a hole in the cake to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you don't want to cut
You
a
don't
hole
wanna
in the cake.
No, that'd be a mess.
But
You know what we should do?
what?
We should make one of your desserts out of your sprinkles cookbook.
Yeah.
We should totally do that.
Maybe next month we'll do that.
Yeah.
Next month you get to pick.
Well, I have an idea, but we should do that anyway just for you. Because you love that. You love sprinkles.
Also, we could do
Why
it
not?
on my. Yeah, why not?
Right now?
Yeah, because they're.
It's a Rona activity, Pog.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, great.
So, here's one. Sprinkles mashup.
Okay. What is that? What's that mean?
That's one of them.
But is it like a, what's that mean? Is it like a cookie brownie hybrid?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But these are the cookies.
Okay.
This
What
is
do you
all-
want to start with? What sounds the most exciting for you for your first sprinkles recipe?
They're pretty ones.
You want cupcakes? You want cookies? You want whatever? I don't even know what they got.
I like all these pictures of Candace everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna choose one from the party.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at her. She's
Dude, this
dipping
cake
it
is
in
out.
chocolate.
Look at this cake. It's like straight up sliding off.
And look at Candace Nelson. Look at what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's dipping the
Flex it.
cupcake in the baking tools and equipment. Oh, that's her in some overalls.
This cake is out of control. All right. I'm gonna give you some.
Oh, everyday cupcakes. I'm gonna do some cupcakes. She knows me. Ice cream cheese frosting.
Look at this. Look at this thing. This is ridiculous.
But it also is beautiful.
Thank you.
If you believe that it's beautiful, if you believe that it's gonna look beautiful, it's gonna look beautiful.
Thank you, Pop.
Cause did you believe that it was gonna look beautiful? If you believe,
Out of control.
then it looks beautiful.
Out of control.
Look, you can choose whatever you want. Anything in that book is fine.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm good with anything in that book because there are like a million pages.
Okay. Ooh, I just opened a cupcake top whoopie pie. Oh man.
Yeah, because there's a party of equipment on with party lights. I don't really know how to read a big.
Those are cute. Those are cute.
Oh wow! Oh, and those are right there.
Mm-hmm. I have options. I gotta look at it.
You got a lot of options.
I got a lot of options. This cake
Got
makes me
many
sad.
options.
This cake makes me sad. So, January.
This doesn't make me sad. It doesn't make me sad. It makes me.
Everybody needs a hype man like this. I love this kid so much. So next week, or excuse me, next month, I keep saying week. Next month we're gonna make, it's my turn to pick. I'm currently thinking, I gotta watch it to make sure I can actually do it. I'm currently thinking the Babish Matilda chocolate cake. But like Babish is totally somebody who would like make his own chocolate, so I like need to make sure that I don't have to do that. But that's from, just for like some like, God, because like, this thing is depressing. It's so sad.
To me, it's not depressing.
Well, thank you.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It smells so good, and they look so good. They look so pretty.
Pardon my face. I am very oily. So I played with makeup today for the first time in like forever. And it got me thinking, just like actually taking the time to like do my face and not just go on autopilot, which is what I do like every day. I just like crank it out. I actually just like, okay, what if I just really truly took the time and like played and did stuff differently? And that's what I did. But I've been thinking about this for a couple of days now, and I was like, you know what? I really want to get back into it. Like I really do miss it. And I've been on like a detox of sorts with makeup for years. Like I just haven't bought product. I haven't bought like, and what I do is I just one in, one out, like I'll replace, but I don't explore. And like, look, so much of that is just because when I was a pro, like I had a nauseating amount of makeup. And so you just, because it was like a 24/7 job practically that I just was constantly playing, and it was exhausting. And so I was just kind of creatively just completely depleted. And I just went on like a needs-based purchases and play whenever I kind of wanted to, but not really. I did that for a while. But now I'm kind of like, I want to buy new stuff, you know? I just want to like buy new stuff. And there's like products that are super famous that I don't have, that I've never had. And so I'm kind of like, why don't I just get them? But yeah, I'm excited because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like buy more than one foundation, more than one bronzer, more than one, I'll actually buy a highlighter. Yeah, I buy lip gloss. God, I haven't bought a lip gloss in forever. I think for me, a lot of it has to do with just coping and like the lack of desire to do anything, and you know, it was just a coping mechanism. And I just wasn't. I was thinking about this week, and I think so, like this weekend, I was really starting to think about, oh, I'd like to go here, and oh, I can't wait to go there, and oh, I can't wait to do this, and like I was looking at myself in the mirror the other day, and I could just see how much I have aged in the last year. And I looked at Jeremy today, and I was like, oh my God, I need to go in. And he's like, you do for service. Yes, I am. But it just is one of those things where I just wouldn't even let myself think about it because of Rona, and I just wasn't sure when that would even be possible, like a possibility, you know what I mean? And yeah, and so I think a lot of it this week has to do with the election and the inauguration, and just knowing that like, okay, adults are back in the room. We're actually going to have oversight. We're going to have some sort of, you know, structure to this. There's an incentive to vaccinate people now. So it makes me feel really confident that like this kind of like the dark time of Rona will be over soon. And I can just kind of dream a little bit. I was just telling him I'd love to go to Jackson Hole. I really want to go somewhere completely different. I've never been to the West. I mean, I've been to like California a little bit, but not like wine country or anything like that. I went to San Francisco for work, and I've been to LA for a few days, but I haven't spent any real time there. But yeah, I was like, I'd love to go to Jackson Hole. I miss New York. I miss New York every couple of years. I get the itch to go back. I'd love to go back to LA. I just want to explore, I want to travel. We want to take the kids and do some stuff once we can. I would love to go to the med spa. It's like my first stop. I'm going to the med spa. Yeah, but I'm gonna start with makeup. I'm gonna start with makeup, and I'm gonna start with like little things around the house, you know, which it's so weird to me how I didn't do that. And I think it's because I really was delusional, and I didn't realize, I guess we all were, I just didn't realize how long this was gonna go for. And I just kept thinking like, you know, and then before I know it, I'm like, oh my God, almost a year in a quarantine. Okay, like, okay. And I think a lot of that is just finally kicking in, where it's like, I should tackle my house. I mean, like, I gardened, like I definitely did a lot of stuff outside, but like I didn't do anything inside. And now I'm like, just the laundry room makes such a difference. And I'm looking at stuff for bathrooms. I'm going back and forth between if I should do my pantry next or the guest bath, the one right outside my office. If I should do that one or if I should do the pantry first. I'm kind of going back and forth on that because my logic is, until I know when we move, I don't want to do anything that would be specific to this house. I want to do things that can transfer, you know what I mean, just for like an ROI and for like longevity. But yeah, so both of those would be like things we need, you know. And then I kind of think about doing like our bathroom, but I don't, it would be like really little stuff because I don't want to overhaul our bathroom just in time for us to move, you know what I mean? So like it'd be like literally buying some rugs. That's about it. Because I don't know what the tub's gonna be like at the next house. I don't know what I don't know anything, right? And so like all of that stuff varies. But yeah. So anyway, I'm thinking through, I think I'm finally getting my kind of like joie de vivre back a little bit, and I'm not just like grinning and bearing it. I'm just like, I think I'm kind of coming up into the light a little bit now, and that feels great. I said this to him, I'm like, I just feel like I can do stuff now, you know, even though nothing's changed, it just feels like it's about to. And I hadn't actually thought about it until I think yesterday or the day before, and I was like, oh, it's because the 20th is like right there. Like, it's the inauguration's coming. Like, we're going to have adults in the room again. That's why. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, and I don't know why I forgot to tell you all this last week. I turned my car in last week. We turned my car in early because it was just literally an expensive paperweight. Like a giant paperweight. But we did that last week, and I didn't vlog it because honestly I didn't think we were doing it until he said something there. I thought we were just taking it for service. And then he was like, we're like the pre-turn-in service, and he was like, we're here, why not just do it? And plus, from like a risk level thing, like we're so paranoid that it's like, it's stressful. You know what I mean? Because you're like hyper aware of distance, and you're hyper aware of touching and all that stuff. And so, I don't have a car. I mean, I do. We have 3 other cars, but like, it's the first time I haven't had like my car in ever. And since I've had a car. And what I like about that is we have the Tahoe, so I can easily drive the Tahoe. And then we're gonna turn the Bug into an electric Bug. And I have a 1960 Volkswagen Beetle, if you don't know that. And so we're gonna turn that into electric, but that's still not, like, I can't take the kids out in that. You know what I mean? It's not up to code in terms of like safety requirements. So yeah, it's still an old car. He and I were talking about it, and I really don't know. But I also don't have any rush, so I can take all the time I want to make up my mind on what I want to do next, and what we really want to do next, because there's so many things that could change. And I know we want to get a pickup truck, but a big one, and so I don't think that'd be my daily driver. Yeah, I don't know. So it's kind of fun because it's like, there's all this stuff up in the air and there's all this change on the horizon. But it feels like, what I said to him was, it feels like we were just in this like famine for so long, you know, just like making do and sticking to your routine because it's safe, you know. And I feel like, I mean, granted, we have like crazy cases and everything is on fire, and we get emails like every single day from the school if there's another outbreak, and the kids don't go into school, they're virtual. I think when you think about, at least for us, when we think about like the fact that we're halfway done with the school year, we're over halfway done with the school year, and we're, you know, there's just all this stuff that is on the horizon, you know, and that just feels really great. Like, it feels like it's coming, you know, and it's not just this like ominous in the future feeling. It's like, no, like it's on its way. That feels great. And it feels like so overdue, so that like, because it's so overdue, that like kind of like refreshing feeling, that like exciting, like what's the word I'm looking for, effervescent feeling, you know, where you just feel like you have champagne bubbles in your stomach. That feels great. I'm excited about that. So yeah, just all this like little stuff, big stuff, like everything from I'm gonna buy new makeup to I don't know what kind of car to get to I don't know when we're gonna move to I need to go to the med spa. Yeah. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a great week. I hope y'all are in a good mood. I'm really excited. Tomorrow's my 500th ride on Peloton, so I'll be right on track for 1,000 by my birthday. And I feel good. I'm doing strength too. Everything like that's doing great. I'm in a good headspace on that. And I feel like I found balance too, because I've had life happen this month already, and I've still found ways to just get on the board, you know? Not every day is gonna be a banner day, but just get on the board. And having that like every little bit counts kind of mentality, and not having to get on the bike every day. Like some days you just want to do stretch, some days you just want to do strength, some days you want to do a long Pilates session, you know what I mean? That's been really great. Kind of using the app more has been great. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like better. I feel hopeful and excited and like content and okay at the, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah. I'm just gonna be in the market for a lot of new stuff. So y'all will see. I said to you at the beginning of the year, I said /month, I'm gonna keep my hauls to 1 a month and just do like everything I got that month. Just so you know, those videos are gonna be huge because of that. Like I'm showing you everything that's remotely showable. Like I'm not showing you like toilet bowl cleaner and that kind of stuff, but I'll show you everything that basically, if it came on my phone notes as things I need to buy, I'll show it to you. But the problem with that is they're kind of long videos. But yeah, I mean, whatever. The other thing I was kind of thinking about too was changing my content schedule. And I have such a small channel that I don't think any of y'all really care. But if you do, let me know. Because I'm kicking around scaling down to 2 videos a week, doing like a vlog and a video. But I don't know how well that'll be received. And my logic to it is simply because I can spend more time on each video if I don't have to crank out. If I basically reduce the workload by 1/3, I can spend more time and I don't have this just like looming deadline like every other day, right? So yeah. And I can learn more and get more creative and focus on my vibe, because that's the thing that I noticed anymore. That's something I really noticed was like, I felt like I did a good job on that Vlogmas, but I tend to watch people because I like the vibe. I don't really care what they're doing. I just like their channel or I like them or whatever. And that's something where it's like, I'm just so focused on creating content that I'm not creating the content. I'm not creating the aesthetic and the vibe that I want. And that's so important to me as an individual that why wouldn't it come across like, you know, primary basically in all my content. So yeah. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind on it at all, but it's just something in the back of my head. And then I've taken a break off Instagram this whole month. I haven't done anything. I think I posted on my stories like 5 times. And it was just like shares. But that was on purpose. I just was like, Instagram wasn't serving me. And I don't really know. I didn't really know what to do, and now I think I do. I just need to figure out how to do it. And so like really articulate that vision, because for me it's such a specific forum, and I think I need to take the stress out of it. I just need to like chill the fuck out, you know? That's my problem, is I'm such a technical professional when it comes to what I do, that I really need to remind myself that nobody cares. Like nobody gives a shit about the chemistry and how this and how blah, 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 blah. They just want it to look cool and like work. Yeah, so that's what's going on. It's my little update. I hadn't talked to y'all in a while. So I just thought I'd check in and say hi, and you know, yeah, I don't know. I'm in a good mood. It's kind of been a bizarrely stressful day with the cake, but like all in all, like what do I care? It's just a cake, it's fine. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna play this for you. If you have this, The Arrow Player by Arrow Films, watch this movie. It's called A Ghost Waits. My brother directed it. My brother spent a whole lot of his life on this film.
Okay.
That's my brother talking, by the way.
Okay.
On the phone, not this guy. This is McLeod.
Sure. Hello? Have you ever seen anything you can't explain? I think I know why people keep you in your house.
Why are you here?
To fix the house?
This house is not broken.
Okay.
The years go by.
So you're a ghost.
This one is not afraid. Have you forgotten how to structure a haunting?
So they sent you here and your job is to scare people off? I have a lot of questions. How does one become a ghost? Can you walk through walls? You want a beer? Can ghosts have beer? What do you all get from scaring people out of their homes?
It's what we do.
Really do not like this.
I thought that this house was destined for me. They said that it called for me, that it had been waiting all of these years for me to make it complete.
I know how hard it is to be alone.
It might not make sense to you, but it is my purpose. It is a gift to feel so lucky to have something, and to know that it is lucky to have you.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I thought I'd do a little garden tour. I told y'all last week that I expected this to be a little bit further along than it was, but it rained. And it rained for a couple of days. And then with school and stuff like that, it just delayed me, which like I kind of anticipated, so it's all fine. But I do have some like exciting, progress. So if you can see here, I had cleaned this up last week, so it still looks really good. These are Catskill Brussels sprouts. I don't have Brussels sprouts on them yet, but I mean, considering these are from seed, and this is my first time ever growing them, it's cool to watch them grow. So even if nothing happens, I get to learn, right? This is my kale. I cannot tell you how many times I've harvested off of this, and it is just incredibly prolific. It's doing so well. Blue curled Scotch kale is what variety this is, and it is just a workhorse of a crop. So if you're looking for something that doesn't take up a ton of space but really generates a lot of food, this is a good one. Some exciting news. So I don't really have anything over on this end, the Batavian endive, although I think I'm starting to really get it right there. So my endive is coming up, and then I think I've got a little calendula, whatever. I've got that there. I've rimmed this whole thing. Yeah, because there's some there too. And I rimmed the whole bed in it. So, oh, yep. Okay, cool. So exciting. And then look right here. I don't know if you can really, yeah, you can. So that is my purple of Sicily cauliflower. And I want you to see something. Can you see? I don't know why that's spinning. Isn't that crazy? Dude, hanging out outside is so much fun. But all of this purple is cauliflower. It's coming up everywhere. I always overseed because I can, and I don't, you know what I mean? What's the harm, in my opinion? So yeah, I've got a ton of that germinating. And then over here, I've got I think I've got a tiny little bit of the Grand Rapids lettuce coming up, and then you can see little bits here, and then this is this ton. You see this just of green. This is my green Macerata cauliflower. which is also commonly referred to as like the Romanesco cauliflower. So it's got that kind of conical shape to it. And then over here, we've got the Beni Hushimazuna. So that's really starting. You can see. So like I've got a lot of new activity and growth in the beds, which is thrilling because it looks like everything is coming up. You know what I mean? Like in phases, which is totally fine. Considering the snow and the rain and all that, like I wasn't sure. I was just kind of hoping for the best. But like I cannot believe the growth. I'm so excited. But yeah, so that's thrilling for me. I'm like this purple. You don't even really see it at first because it blends in a little bit because they're still so little. But it is like everywhere. And then I don't really have much of the Grand Rapids lettuce, but I see a bunch of it coming in there. So I have a lot of hope. Like it'll rise, don't worry. And then my calendula, I see the little guys, right? But they're little babies. So yeah, lots of progress on the front of the garden. And then with any luck, this time in a month, I'll have no threat of frost. So then I can start really planting this spring the things that don't do well with the frost, because the temps increase pretty quickly here. So that I need to be like doing tomatoes and peppers and all that kind of fun stuff, right? But yeah, isn't that so exciting? Look at that, look at that. Have a great day. I'm having a great day. Look how beautiful. Look at this, just real quick, look at this. God, this is so fun. How pretty is that? How pretty are these? Oh, I'm telling you. Grow stuff, man. It's just so fun. All right, I'll let y'all go. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. See y'all soon. Bye.